truck and they don't need to use the
Comparing
bus.
that to transit here in Montreal, you're like, you're riding the bus with doctors, lawyers.
It's true.
They're not riding the bus with anyone.
So you took the bus and you're
Just
the
the
only
bus
people on the
driver.
bus. Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
every day he'd be like, how much money you got? That's how much it's going to cost to ride the bus.
Really?
Yeah, and he's like, I don't care. I got to do this no matter what. So
Oh boy. Yeah, I guess that,
first day it was $1.70. Last day it was $1 because it's all I had. He was like, no problem.
Wow.
Yeah.
I like that. I like
Yeah.
that attitude.
Yeah.
Because he's doing the route
He's
anyway.
got a job, right?
Who cares?
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
That's
Just
a good point.
Driving the ghosts of Nashville around town.
Yeah, that's a weird way of putting it, but okay.
Ghosts? Oh, no, it's a real thing.
Yeah, Ghosts of Nashville?
100%.
Did you see any ghosts? How many
Ghosts
haunted
of
houses
Nashville,
while
which
you were
is a great title for a song.
there? That is.
Yeah. So 2 years ago, when Tito and I were there, we did a ghost tour.
Go on.
A big old hearse, like hollowed out. You sit in the back, you drive around, and they tell you ghost stories.
Wow.
And it's f***ing great.
That sounds amazing.
It's really, really great. Yeah.
Any
Scary?
any good memorable ghost stories?
No,
It's
so
been 2
it was
years.
a lot
No.
of like,
A lot of racist
it was a lot
ghosts.
of a lot of racist ghosts. It was a lot of like, take a picture of that window and check it when you get back to your hotel. You'll see a ghost in there.
Don't,
Did you?
No.
Don't check it
This
on
is
the
a
car
real-
ride. Wait till you get home.
Wait till you're
Wait till after
nice
you've
and
paid.
snug in your bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, no ghosts, but it was just super fun and a great way to burn an evening.
Yeah, I guess so.
Sorry, too.
So you're in Nashville for like a weekend or whatever, and you're like, we got to burn some of this time.
Yeah. Well, like it was 2 years ago. It was very hot. It was
Okay.
like 40 odd days, and so a ride around town was kind of a nice.
When you said 40 odd days, you're saying like
40
degrees.
odd, like 40 degrees,
Days.
40
Oh,
odd
okay.
degrees. Sorry, that was a little.
I thought you were
got
there
it,
for
though.
40 days.
Yeah.
That would have been
Extreme
great.
heat.
Extreme.
Nashville heat.
40 day
beans.
heat wave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're experiencing a bit of a heat wave here. It's a hot day.
How much is it now? 30.
It's climbing. Yeah, it's climbing. It's maybe up to 31 now, 32.
Well, you know what happens when it gets to like 35, the real balmy weather. That's we got your
No.
cousin coming back.
Oh, yes, Seba May.
I'm excited for her.
Oh, boy.
Um,
It's like
What's this?
Seba May, my cousin,
Wet.
comes by every now and again when it gets real hot outside. You know those hot summer days where you hear the cicadas on the power lines?
cicadas.
Cicadas? How do you say those?
Yeah, cicadas.
Whatever. That's when my cousin Seba May comes to visit. She's from the South. She likes drinking mint julep.
She sounds like she's from the
Yeah.
South.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing but a hot day.
But Angela, we went and got burgers today.
Yeah.
Paul's Patates. What did you guys think of your burgers? Let's start with you, Angela.
So I really enjoyed my burger. It was a all-dressed cheeseburger with fries. But I have to say, you're going to eat at Paul Patates. You better get some fries.
Right?
Because those were great fries. They're
I-
always great fries.
That's honestly, I had a poutine and was concerned that maybe I was not getting just the pure unadulterated fries. Luckily, when we finished our meals, I noticed you, Angela,
You should've
did
dug
not
in there.
finish your
Yeah.
fries. And so I ate a few of them.
I hope you did.
And I walked up to the cash going, Paul, makes a damn good patat.
Yes, I agree. They also make a mean hot dog, if ever,
I have had a hot dog there before
Yeah.
in the past, maybe 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Went to Larone and then went and had some Paul Patates and hot dogs.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. Had a great afternoon. Great evening. Sat there at the bar chit-chatting with the ladies.
Yeah.
They were slamming one of their coworkers so hard.
Oh, I
It was
remember this
so
story.
fun.
Yeah.
They were talking about like one of their coworkers who works on like Saturdays or something, saying, "Oh man, she keeps talking about this breakfast place she's gonna open. This girl, she doesn't even know how to cook an egg. How is she gonna open a breakfast place? Oh, she's so confident in herself. I just loved going to a workplace where they're openly
Yeah.
slamming their coworkers to any clients
For
they
having
work
any kind of dream.
in. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is Pointe-Saint-Charles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you dreaming big like that? Matthew, what did you think of Paul's Patates?
It was pretty good. Once I got over the initial heat of the place, which it actually wasn't that bad. It was
Not that
just,
bad.
go from a bit of a draft to no draft.
We had slushies. It helped.
Yeah, it did help. Nice little place. Burgers were pretty good. nothing crazy special, but nothing bad. And the fries, though, I did like them quite a bit.
Honestly, I don't know if there's a... I feel like I may know the secret ingredient. Is it peanut oil?
I can't tell you.
Do you know?
So your Pointe-Saint-Charles privileges have been revoked, basically. Or the aspiration comment. You're done, Sebastian. You're moving to Verdump. Purgatory.
But
it's peanut oil.
It's
gotta be.
Oil,
it's
right?
so sweet and clean and
that
crisp.
is. I really enjoyed that poutine, and honestly, those are my favorite type of French fries in general, and specifically for poutines.
So good.
Fat, floppy,
Yeah.
sweet French fries.
Yes.
Fat, floppy, and sweet.
That's how I like them.
Those are Paul's Patates. Paul Patates.
Yeah,
You
it's
always want to
weird.
put an S there, eh?
Yeah, it
Paul's-
just seems like it's Paul's Patates. I've been
Patates.
flipping back and forth in this episode. You've always known it as Paul's Patates.
I am gonna forever call it Paul's Patates.
Because
I
that
don't
makes
care.
sense.
I don't care.
Who's making the patates?
Paul's.
Paul.
Paul's is.
Paul's.
You're in Pointe-Saint-Charles. Paul's
Palsy.
is.
But it is Paul Patates.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's got to be like a language law thing,
Probably.
right?
Probably.
Maybe it's his last name.
Paul Patat.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I hadn't even thought about that.
And
That's
it just,
that's too perfect.
Well, if my last name was Patat, I'd probably,
Start making French fries?
lean towards opening up a restaurant.
Matthew
where
Patat.
Matthew Patat.
It doesn't have the same ring to it.
It really
No.
doesn't work the
No.
same
You
way.
need, you need a... Does any of it Angela Patat? No. Sebastian Patat?
No.
No.
You
Seba
need a P
Patat.
name. Seba Patat?
That could
That
work.
does have a good ring to it. I thought the burger was pretty decent.
Yeah.
Nice little flat top diner grill.
Yeah.
They mush it down, cook it up, throw some cheese on it, let it melt, put the bun on top, put it on the rest. Simple cheeseburger, simple diner cheeseburger. Nothing crazy about the bun. Nothing too big, fancy, fluffy. The cheese was nice. It wasn't Kraft single. It was
No.
like a good piece of
No,
cheddar.
it was a good piece of cheese. Good piece of cheddar.
All the ingredients were fresh. The lettuce was crisp. The onions were
Vegan.
nice.
Yeah.
I was very happy with this burger. I don't know if we're ready to rate it. I feel like
no, not yet.
Matthew, you're not ready.
I'm really trying to figure out what I'm going to give
All right,
this
you keep
guy.
thinking about that. Angela, do you have any summertime? Summer's finally come. F1 weekend just passed. You know,
Thank God it's over.
the
Can't believe I missed it again. Every year I say, gotta put some time aside.
Well, not entirely, because there's always that downtown shit show.
Yes, which we did get to enjoy. On
We
Friday.
were walking around a little bit on Friday. We walked through the area on Peel. They shut down the park and the street. There were
Madness.
people everywhere.
Yeah.
What do you think of this weekend?
So I think it was gross. But I never really enjoyed that scene downtown, you know? Like downtown is busy enough for me on a regular old weekend in Montreal in the summer. I think those events should all be held in Verdun because I'm never going ever. I got my
doesn't
cowboy
change a
boots. I'm
damn
good.
thing in your life,
I'm
yeah.
good. Yeah. So I just want to go to my fire grill on Friday and eat my calamari.
It makes me wonder if I'm like agoraphobic or something. I don't think I am. I think I just f***ing hate people. People don't know how to walk down the goddamn street. When there's too many people, they would just wander into the street. They stop in the middle of the sidewalk and look at the goddamn sky. People don't know what the f*** they're doing.
I think we're dealing with a different type of people too, like on a Grand Prix weekend, right?
Do you
Where
think
people
they're
are
just
like, "Oh my god, look at that building! It's so big." Because
I guess
They're not
these are
from
just like
here,
country
or-
folk, or just
Yeah.
like, you know,
I'm always giving them the
Just
benefit of
country
the doubt
folk.
that they're just like not from here, and that's why they're so stupid.
they're honky tonk
But-
folk just looking at the buildings.
just a bunch of honky tonks. Yeah. Yeah.
Matthew, what do you think of F1 weekend? Did you? I think last year you hightailed it out of town.
Yeah, I like leaving. Getting away from... Because it's just... all I really know it as is traffic and everyone revving their engines in traffic.
Lots of revving engines. Mind you, I think I was at work downtown the other day, I want to say Friday night, and there was a motorcycle that just like revved its engine like crazy.
That's the worst.
It was real loud and annoying. But then a whiff of air. I don't know.
A whiff. A whiff.
Air came in
Yeah.
from the window, and it smelled like exhaust fumes. So I went, oh, it smells like summer. Yes.
Smell
felt
of
like summer.
gasoline.
Yeah,
In the
man.
summer heat.
Yeah.
You know, I
Vanessa
don't know.
Carlton.
Maybe. Wow.
Wow.
I just feel like the smell of a gas station reminds me of the summer. The smell of driving down the highway with your windows down, then you get caught in traffic, and it just smells like exhaust.
Yeah.
From those many years where you were like washing cars outside of a gas station, like that's the weird. For
just,
me,
you
like
know.
my eyes swelling up from the pollen. That's summer, you know, like
Yeah, but
seeing.
when your eyes are swollen up, you're not like, yes, summer's here.
No, I'm not.
not
But I'm
supposed to-
almost never like, yes, summer's here.
No.
I'm like, I'm so hot. Oh, I'm so sweaty. It's so hot.
In your basic complexion, you're getting a sunburn all the time.
Oh man, I'm sure I should have put sunscreen on for this. Like I'm
There's a skylight.
there's a
in there.
skylight and I'm feeling some UV rays.
Especially now I'm picturing you just huffing gas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
And be like, it feels
It's
like summer.
summer.
It's the closest I can get to summer.
Well, now that it's summer, Matthew, do you have any big summer plans? You going to do anything with your summer? Are you going to make the most of summer?
No, this is kind of how I felt in elementary school, and everybody wanted to know what your big plans were for the summer when you come back from. Everyone
What
had
did you do over summer
everyone had
vacation? That
always
first essay.
gone to Disney World, Disneyland, different
Other
theme park-
Disney Europe.
Euro Disney. Yeah, so everyone was going to Disney,
cruise.
and I didn't get the invite. I did nothing most of my summers. Sometimes I would go to camp, but it's not exciting. It's not a summer activity, you know, like to take up your whole. It's not what did you do this summer. I don't have a huge plan.
That's true. Even as when I was a kid, I didn't go to camp. It was like, yeah, I swam in the pool.
Your own pool, right?
Yeah, in my backyard pool.
I didn't leave
You
my
know,
property for 2 months.
I stayed in the basement where the air conditioning was good. Watched cartoons, played Super Mario.
Slept
It
in.
doesn't make much of an essay.
No, but it is probably the most relaxing time you'll have. It's just
That's true.
not doing anything.
No cares in the world.
Yeah, maybe I'll just take some naps out by the canal.
I took a nap today. But that's because I woke up too early because it was too damn hot.
Yeah.
And then I fell asleep by the air conditioner and just sort of passed out in sweat on the couch. It was gross.
Sweat on the couch?
Yeah, I was sweating, even right in front of the air conditioner.
Huh.
It's hot. Now, Matthew, now that we're adults, you have the opportunity to take matters into your own hands. You
What
can
do you
do
mean?
anything with your summer.
I
You're not a
suppose.
child anymore. You're not.
I feel like I could have done anything as a child because a child's imagination is so vivid and wild. I could have really. There's no limits. And
That sounds like you would have sat in a box and like had the greatest adventure on another planet or something,
You
As
probably
if we're
wouldn't
not.
want to share that when you get back to school.
right?
I sat in the old
I traveled to a
refrigerator
faraway
box.
land, yeah, in the fridge box.
Oh.
Yeah. I guess. I mean, when I was a kid, the stuff I loved doing in the summer was just sneaking into people's backyards and having sleepovers, and then you'd see how far you can get running through people's backyards, over their fence, over through another backyard. And that's something you could do as a kid. I can't do that now. As a 31-year-old,
That's true.
True story. Yeah.
I'm going to get in trouble.
You said true story as if you've been running through people's yards,
No.
getting into trouble recently, Angela.
No, it just makes me think of a couple of weeks ago. We were, as you said, I grew up in Pointe-Saint-Charles. We were walking up Liverpool, and I was telling Tito, I passed this house, and I was like laughing, and he's like, "What's going on?" Well, when I was a kid, it's 666, and we used to ring the shit out of that doorbell. Sometimes 2-3 times a day. So I hope the person who lives there isn't a listener.
Wow.
Because it
Yeah,
was
you're
me,
caught.
Angela
You're finally
Johnston,
caught.
ringing the shit out of your doorbell. Sometimes Adam would ring it, and then he would get tired from running. So he would get caught a lot, but I was never caught.
Because you wouldn't
I
get
was
tired?
V fast. Yeah, no. If I'm
weren't-
ringing that bell, it's because I know I have legs under me.
Now, did you also have your asthma pump ready with you?
Well, as a kid, I don't know if it's environmental, because nothing else has changed in my habits. But my asthma wasn't so bad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. I feel like I've heard this, that like living in the city, you're more likely to have asthma, and it's going to get worse, and you're more likely to develop allergies and all this stuff. Do you think your Pointe-Saint-Charles lifestyle has been bad for your health?